grab your supplies in every quest. It's free items. Only a couple of them get taken back by the game. There's a lot of them that you will actually get to keep. And so that's a good way to build up some items that you don't necessarily have to pay for. Right here, what you saw just then was me mount him. Anytime you do a jumping attack, you have a chance to mount. What you're looking for when you mount is when the screen gets kind of blurry, that means they're getting ready to do something that will cost you stamina, and you either have to hold in R2 to not get thrown off, or hop to a different part of the monster, and that will cause the screen to not be blurry anymore, and you're good. Other than that, you just spam your attack buttons. By the way, if you ever get confused about what attack you want to do, Putin hits, I'm just dodging around his attacks, hitting triangle. And I even really forgot to use focus mode up until the point where it reminded me here. But focus mode in this game, just so you're aware, you can basically play with it on all the time, and I pretty much do play with it held down most of the time. There's one or two weapons where that's not a good idea. Most of them, it's not going to interfere with you, and all it will really do is let you see when you create a wound, which, talk about wounds when they pop up. But I'm just spamming triangle. And there's a bunch of things the game is suggesting that I do right now that I'm just not even worrying about. I'm trying to show you that early on, you don't have to worry about being optimal in your combos. And there, if you tap R1 and hit one of those little red spots with the attack you do after you do R1, that bursts that and does a bunch of damage. But you don't have to worry about being optimal at the very beginning. You can be suboptimal and still smash a bunch of monsters into the ground. People get too caught up in trying to be perfect right off the bat. This game is about making mistakes, learning from those mistakes, and then improving. Like, this had the Souls formula before the Souls games were really... Well, I'm honestly not sure exactly when the Souls games started up, but I would say this one was around first, but I can't say for sure that Demon Souls is on PS2. I'm pretty sure this started on PS2, so I really don't know which one actually came first, but either way, this series has had the Souls formula for a very long time. And that formula is make mistakes and learn from them. Really quick, whenever the creature dies and you start seeing that ending cinematic, if you're on PlayStation, you can tap the center button, and should be in... On other systems, that should end up being the same button that lets you end the quest immediately, and that'll skip their death animation, and you can go straight to carving. And as soon as you finish carving, I would recommend just going ahead and ending quest immediately. In old games, people used to run around and collect items, so like do some extra mining and that sort of stuff.